Hey guys, what's up? It's Corey, and we're back for another hardware review. Today, we are talking about this little starter kit. This is the Coolfire 4 starter kit by Innokin. A nice little nifty starter kit for someone who's looking for something small, compact, and pretty useful. I got some cool things to talk about with it, and some not so cool things that, or at least that I didn't think about it, but we'll get into that right after I welcome you back to the Crowd Corner. Alright, guys, so it's been, figure, about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since Vape Mania. After I got back from Vape Mania, within maybe 2 days, I caught what I like to call the con flu, which was basically me just sluggish and completely sick. And after I get sick, usually it ends up going to one of my ears. I usually get an ear infection. It's been happening for many years. I've had like 20-something ear infections over the years, and it's just annoying, but it happens. After I get sick, it goes to either the right or the left ear. So this one decided to be stubborn and go to both. So I still really can't get full hearing out of my right ear, but I got partial back now, and the left ear I can hear out of, but at one point it was like I can barely hear anything. They just got infected, and it wasn't, I hate it. So now I'm finally kind of back to normal, but for the past week and a half I've been dealing with that at Subway for dinner. It's killing me. So yeah, I've been dealing with that, but I got some cool pieces of hardware coming up in reviews in this week, and we're actually going to nail down a schedule for my reviews. So if you guys want to know, hey, is Corey doing hardware or an e-liquid review today? Well, you're going to know that because I'm going to have a specific day for hardware reviews. I'm going to have a specific day for e-liquid reviews. And you know what? Maybe even I'll throw in a vlog now and then, because people seem to love my vlog from Vape Mania. People loved it. No, it was alright. But I don't have access to a drum set every day, so I can't just bang out some cool, boom, boom. But, like I said, today we're talking about the Coolfire 4 starter kit. This thing's pretty nifty. Alright, so this is what you get in it. You get the Coolfire 4. You get an Ego adapter, like a Ego threaded adapter. You get the iSub, and then you get the micro USB charger. So we'll open it up. Well, on the back it tells you a little bit about it. Variable wattage, variable voltage, all sorts of good little nifty jobbies. Goes from 3 volts to 7.5 volts, so basically 6 to 40 watts. It's a 40 watt device. It's pretty small. It's nice. It's got an internal battery. Don't have to worry about carrying 18650 around. Charges by micro USB. Really nice. It's got an on-off battery switch on the bottom. I like it. You can flick it off. Don't even have to worry about it. Flick it on. Short circuit atomizer protection. It's kind of standard around now. Vape wall charging. So basically it's telling you, hey, this is a pass-through device. You can use it while you have it plugged in. Remembers the last voltage or wattage setting, which you see on most of the devices now anyway. You got a 2,000 mAh battery in here, which isn't bad. If you're vaping the iSub in here, I vape it at 20 watts, or I was vaping it at 20 watts, and the battery still lasted me about a week. I wasn't vaping it too much. I switched down to 0 milligram, because I'm on medication for a surgery that I'm having, possibly in November or probably November. But I'm having surgery, so I'm on the medication, and nicotine will mess with me. So I switched down to 0, which is great because I can actually taste flavors better, and it's really nice. So you have a 0.3 ohm minimum clear muzzle resistance. Okay, that's good. So we have the scratch and check, a little barcode on the bottom, Your warranty is through Innokin, so if you have a problem, go ahead and get your number on the bottom here, the security code, and you go ahead and contact Innokin and they'll take care of you. So, let's take a look. We have our standard, boom, micro USB cable. I'm not even going to take it out. You have the actual Coolfire 4 device. You have the top. You have one side. The other side has a little Coolfire 4 thing there. This is the main area here. Let me just pop it on. So I have it set, like I said, 20 watts. You have the plus and minus switches here, your micro USB, and then you have your fire switch over here. You have your 510 connection on the top. Come on. It never focuses. Right, you have your 5. We know what a 510 looks like. And on the bottom has the Innokin logo and the on-off switch. It focuses on the bottom, but not on the top. I think that's crazy. Alright, so you have your on-off switch. So you flick it off, you flick it on. It's cool. Now you have your adapter. You can thread right on the top. And if you have any of the clearomizers, you just throw them right on top and you're good. But if you're going to use the iSub that came with it, it's a standard 510 connection. And it just screws on. Yes, it's pink on this one, which is fine. But it's already doing what I don't like about it. Leaking. I have had a few leaking issues with this tank. I'm going to wipe it, but I want to kind of take it apart and show you a little bit about it. So, you have the bottom, just a standard bottom. The airflow control. You just turn it. Wide open. Closed, wide open. Okay, now if you want, you can take that bottom ring off for the airflow control. See in there. Now this is what you have underneath that. You have the coil itself. Right there. Now, the coil is press fit. Now, what it means is you can't turn it off. You got to pull it up. Now you have your coil in here. The iSub coil. If it'll standard in there. You have the little mesh with the cotton and the coil below it. And the iSub on the side with the holes. And then you have the hole on the tank. And it press fits right in there. Let's see if I can get it back. Yep, I can. Alright, I got it in. So then when you have it, when you're done changing the coil, you put the bottom piece back on. Nice and tight. Okay, now to change the liquid. Now we went from the top one here. We go to the bottom one there. Alright. Take that off. And obviously you would fill around the edge. When you're done filling, screw it back on. And that's all you really have. Now what I was saying was my issue with this tank. I don't have an issue with the mod. I actually love this. I would use this with, any one of my other tanks, the Heracles, maybe even like the sub-tank Nano. I'll throw on this jobby. But this thing has been leaking on me nonstop. It provides a nice vape. The coil seems to be, it lasts well. It leaks. At least this one did. I'm not saying all of them leak. I'm not saying, the iSub is a bad tank whatsoever. I'm saying this one leaked on me. And don't get me wrong, I've had I had my sub-tank mini leak on me once. I, over tightened it. I changed out the O-ring, tightened it back up, and it never leaked on me again. So it could be my error, but I was very gentle with this, and I was nice with it. But overall, the actual device, the Coolfire 4, really nice, and the iSub is made well for a nice intro sub-ohm tank. And I will link in the description where to get these from Innokin. I'll link you the product page and where to purchase them. Sorry. And overall, I like it. The tank I had some issues with. The device, however, is for a 40-watt device. This thing's solid. It's absolutely solid. So let's take a little rip. Alright, wrapping things up. Coolfire 4 kit. Love it. Don't like the fact that my iSub leaked. But could have been my error, so I'm not going to hold it against Innokin. Innokin made a cool damn little starter kit right here. And yeah, if you're looking for a nice little budget starter kit to get you into sub-ohm and throwing up some clouds, this could be the one for you. So like I said earlier, I will link in the description some links to the product page and where you can get it. And we'll see you next time on the Cloud Corner.